everyone, welcome into the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. There was a lot going on. I still find it so jarring that we go from like a full shadow fight with all this crazy stuff happening, and then the next day it's like, oh, back to school, by the way, you've got exams. Like, it's very jarring. I can't imagine how those kids feel while they're going through that. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I'm predicting this episode is going to be exams, social links, and maybe a little bit of story, but we will see how we go. Let's get into it. I'm very excited, as it's been amazing to relive this game. Micah's not ready to hang out properly yet. Not ready to hang out with them either. And Wakatsu texted me. Okay. And today is Wednesday. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll study harder, but we'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. I don't need to, because I've been studying so hard that my academics are incredibly high. No, Yuko. Is there a super fan? I was walking around the other day and this weird guy walked up to me and he didn't wear a shirt and he had weird tattoos. I tried to look away but I accidentally looked right into his eyes. They were the coldest eyes I've ever seen, and then he smiled at me. Even thinking about it gives me shivers all down my back. If only I'd been Kirijo Senpai, I would have fainted on the spot. The couple's only apathy syndrome that has been going around, I heard it was the work of ghosts. They say that a couple committed double suicide a long time ago and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know about that, but if it's true, I wish we could ask them why they're doing that. I mean, they're dead, they shouldn't bother living couples. I want to ask, like, you know, like those unsolved murder mysteries and stuff? I'd love to be able to go and ask those people, like, what really happened. You know, there's so many of them when I think about it. When I think of artists, I think of those people who squint and hold a pencil up to their subject. Artists who do that, especially the guys in my class, just want to look the part. They're fakers. I heard there's a revenge website, but the URL is top secret, right? I'm trying to figure it out, so I'm looking all over the web on myself. There's a local thread that seems like it has a lot of info on the site, but it's all garbage info. Oh yeah, we need to remember about that guy. We'll go and see Elizabeth as well. Yeah, the guy in the club that gives you the URLs. Hi Elizabeth. Did I do a request you wanted? Oh god, I should not have done that. Can I take her out?
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you to ask. Shall we be on our way? Yes! Let's go to Iwatodai. That's not the way you do that, but okay. Bless her heart.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. Simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
There you go, you got told.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where is it?
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area.
Please don't go
it's
in there.
marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden.
She is so right.
This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order.
She's so
I'm
cute.
very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town.
Oh, we're gonna have a burger?
This tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Takoyaki? Yes.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus.
Oh,
So,
what's in it?
How about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
What's in it then?
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
You're buying that many?
I have yet to see someone who has actually lost their jaw. That must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily afford these. Oh, upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
She's so
Thanks.
cute.
Here you go, and come again.
We're gonna eat it. Yeah.
Distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt about
I'm not a
it.
massive fan
I
of
must
takoyaki.
say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
How's your jaw? Actually, to be fair, I kind of did want to know what was in it. Oh.
For the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It
What was
wouldn't
in the
do to lose my
takoyaki?
jaw
It's supposed to be
before sampling
octopus.
Each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them.
Oh god.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
Bless her. Have you guys ever mixed your drinks at the little soda fountain?
My, oh my. Oh, how intriguing.
You're just literally trying every single one. My tummy.
We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area. Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that
He
I
looks
think
in
about
pain.
It, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't
My
mind,
tummy.
I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
I return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. How cute. What a little day. Thank you for your assistance earlier, Nell, and how may I be of assistance? Let's check
Are
out
you
your
accepting
request.
a wonderful?
As you completed a request, thank you for showing me around Iwatodo Station, the fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course the cornucopia of curious cuisine.
Marvelous.
The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at Polonia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we saw. First I must hunt for ingredients, this will be so much fun. Please take this as your reward. Book of the Ancients? With the acquisition of the Book of the Ancients, you can now fuse Thoth, the one who measures time. Wow.
Very well.
Let's go and do that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I just had to redust my face because I forgot to. Where is...
It is a special persona you desire,
I want
is
Thoth.
it not? Well then, shall we take a look?
Maybe no Thoth.
You can't control this one yet.
Oh, can't even make King Frost.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Are you finished?
I don't think I can do any of
We look
them.
forward.
That is a shame. I will return. I will return when I'm an appropriate level, which would be not that menu. 34 I need to be. I can do that. So do that. Is anyone missing at the moment? Spend them all. Amazing. Oh, do you know what? We haven't hung out in a while. Let's just hang out. Even if we don't do anything of import. You're not gonna eat that? Do you mind if I have it? I do definitely think that you have to hang out with people, even if they don't actually have anything specific to say. Because otherwise, they kind of just disappear. Hello! I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming off of an operation. You know my dude's good to rest today. Sus.
Yo.
Mitsuru's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Just take it easy for now. I was thinking about it though. Were you gonna order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever, I can be just as good as you too. Okay. I don't think that was necessary at all. We will go... I need to go to the mall because I want to go to the club. I'm glad it just put me straight in there, thank God. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I can't go into Tartarus. Shadows within shadows. Oh, we've done this. To gather around you. Oh. Hello.
For yourself.
You're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on and take a look. Ignite with the URL of a revenge site request that stirred up quite a buzz. Ooh. Okay, let's go and look at that.
It's been a pleasure.
Go and check that out. Let's take it home. Clubs popping. Put this on the computer and see what's what. We'll go the revenge site. Let's see what this URL leads to. The revenge website. This must be the site from those rumours. There are all kinds of requests posted here. I know he's always talking about me behind my back. I hate it. I want revenge. Hate-filled posts pleading for revenge go on and on. Bearing witness to the ugly side of humanity has strengthened my resolve. Oh. Well then. Gotten late. Now I'll head back to my room. Well, well, well. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building to start with a clean slate. What, you think there's a dark side to Gekkoukan? You watch way too much TV. He brought it up. Well, he was the one who was alluding to that.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week, I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully because this has to do with the origins of the samurai.
So,
Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as the foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? I'm gonna say land invasion. It's definitely not the last one. Well, apparently I'm wrong. It is social disparity.
yes, exactly.
What? Elaborate. The work doesn't end after you plough the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that, so the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their land. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Oh, okay, I see. Junpei, why do you hate me?
What?
What do you want? Don't bug me if it's not important. I'm heading home now. Guess I'll go ahead and fuck myself. Anyone want to hang today? Oh, unknown sender. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but one, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I'd be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Forevermore?
Good day. Here are my requests.
Shitting how? Okay, this one's got a thing on it. I'd like for you to bring me a certain plant. It's often referred to as the Christmas star. Do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well versed in
By
plant.
all means.
Please feed the cat.
I can sense a presence.
Seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food as such. It has not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing? I actually got some. Chilled
Come to
taiyaki.
think of it. By all means.
Create a persona with torrent shot.
I will await a report of success.
Okay.
Come to think of it.
I think I might just activate them all so that it actually makes me do them, because I feel like when I go to places, unless I've chosen to do it, it's not actively putting them up. Like when I choose to do one, I then speak to a friend and they're like, oh, I've given you this thing. Like that's how it works. Those who proclaim to be big eaters pit themselves against one another in fierce battles. One such battle should be held at the burger establishment in Iwatoto Strip Mall.
Shame.
I'd like to participate in it myself. I fear I cannot leave my post here for too long. You take on this big eater
I
challenge.
will
and
await a report of success. Oh,
I feel like a lot of these I could
I will
definitely
await
take
a
on.
report of success. Oh, I will await a report of success.
Bring something you find from the ocean. I think that might happen later.
Shame. I will await a report of success.
I don't think so.
Very well.
Have I done any of
Good
these
day.
now?
Here are my requests.
No. That's fine.
Very well.
I'm just gonna check and see if those Max shoes are in here.
Come to think. Uh-huh. What are you looking for?
No.
All done here? All done here? Be seeing you.
Maybe not. Maybe I just find them inside of Tartarus, which is fine too. Are you ready to hang out yet? No. I wanna check out. Ooh. Who's here? He's sweating a lot now, but he's usually not like that. That type of guy is pretty popular with the older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. He's shy. Conversation died again. I keep sweating. Is it because of the heat, or is this a cold sweat? Why did it have an exclamation mark here? The movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme is any good or not. Which reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a Gekkokan theme song. Something called Gekkokan Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. I want to hear how it turned out, but who the hell names the song Boogie? I bet that's on the Persona dancing game. Its station is near the high school, so I often see Gekkokan students and their friends. I seem to be alone a lot. Do you have any friends? I have plenty. Wish I had some friends when I was in school. Bless him. Okay, I reckon the cat. It's the cat. Feed the cat. Yes! This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Should I give it super cat food? Yes! I enjoyed. Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Looks like those 3 weirdos have been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff, the stuff you don't find out about in normal life. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those 3 weirdos are the only ones who come here to try and learn stuff. They need to get a life. I think you can learn anything. Right. Back to Elizabeth to complete that request. Hello.
Are you accepting a request?
I finished one. Oh wait, maybe I need to give him some more.
Very well then.
Where did I get that food from? Was it like here? Was it this? Hi, do you sell cat food? You do? Okay,
Made up your
amazing.
mind? That's all you want? Done already?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, I come back and I feed the cat again. What was her other request? It really annoys me that like I can't just look at them like here. Oh, I can? Oh, life-saving. Don't always have to come back. Christmas star, I need to do it. January, February, March, June, July, August I've got until to do that. Big eater challenge, let's go and do that. Because whenever I see a bunch of requests, I'm like, get me out of here. Hello. You swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling. If you do that with Hagakuro's ramen, I heard you'll end up with the person you like. You got a cat yet? My friend at school said there's a stray cat around here. I'm waiting until he comes out. I'm not going to catch him or anything, I just want to see him. I wonder what kind of cat he is. Massive. But is it too busy for me to go and eat? Yeah. Go and up our academics because I'm very close. Not a rush anymore though, because I think 5 is the peak.
Oh, it's you.
Hello, feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. So what? No Tartarus? Oh, study group, let's go.
Yo.
Came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades, I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training, and studying is at the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams.
In that case...
Then why don't you overlook Yuki's studies, that is if he's able to join us. Yeah.
See?
I'll be your study coach. Get me off the screen.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Oh my god. Formulas, please.
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The
Very
brain perks
helpful.
up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but... Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, How would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Well, I couldn't think of anything worse. The two of them continue to give me rigorous advice. Up my academics, bestie. Give me all the brains.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Bless his heart. He is obsessed. But I don't think it's a massively unhealthy thing to be interested in.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Class is beginning. Uriel, Rilue, Ilili, Euler, Liru. I'm not saying that ever again. Just a quick preface, when I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course in the single most magical place and time in recorded history. So there are lots of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see what are some well-known examples. Excuse me, there's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus the sorcerer. Greece is philosophy and natural sciences with the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, there was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Are you still awake? You're not daydreaming? How about a test to see if you were paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer.
Okay, then.
What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? Kabbalah. Very good, thank your guardian angel, because they must be kind. We're learning! The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as an all-encompassing as possible, wherein... I have a grimoire. Definitely need to up my courage soon. I feel like my charm's gonna overtake in a bit. Junpei's not here. I feel like Junpei fucking hates me at the moment, but I don't know why. I haven't even done anything. This is your perception. Wow. I'm assuming no one wants to hang out at the moment because we've got exams coming, so I'm probably just gonna like take advantage of that by like... Oh, I can go feed that cat again. Let's go and feed the cat. Have some super cat food. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow! It's just bloody constant, isn't it? And do you know what? I haven't gone to the shrine in a while. Let's go here. Anyone here? No? That's fine. Let's do some studying. Well, some praying with some studying. Boom.
Oh, welcome back.
Are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session. Pass, I'm heading to my room.
Huh?
Well, it says lost. Yumi and Fuka could still study together. He really said, like, fuck you guys.
Yes, precisely.
Fine to reflect on your victory, but don't forget that there are exams next week as well. Damn, they were gonna remind us. Really making a name for yourself as our leader, especially with this latest operation. Excellent commanding there. Next time the enemies will probably get stronger again, but if you keep up the effort, I know you'll do fine. Come on then, study friends. Oh! The ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. A type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Amazing! Oh, it's a poinsettia! The flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it would be hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. Okay, let's quickly go and give that to Elizabeth. I have a feeling you have to request, like you have to accept them for the thing to happen.
Good day. Are you accepting a wonderful?
The red leaf plant, is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe that there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well then.
Presents are in bloom. I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Please say this is yours. Nice, got some fucking boxing gloves. Let's go.
Very well.
Right, let's go and study with the gang. Junpei is just being a fucking freak. He said, fuck y'all, I'm jealous. Just about to start studying together. Do you want to join us? Is that okay? I want to go to Tartarus.
Yeah.
Let me off the screen.
Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus. She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor. Huh? Oh! Are you saying I should fill in any parts she missed in her notes before giving them back? That sounds like a great idea! But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh. Yeah.
We began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It did make for a good review. Well, hey.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes that.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. And farewell.
Hey.
Hello, are you still mad at me? Exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Oh yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Why did you even stop me then? Stop being a weirdo.
Sorry, Sengoku.
We've reached the Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the imperial courts. He had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. You may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. What do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. I'm gonna say the katana, but let's figure it out together. It is indeed the katana.
Yes, exactly.
Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakado Axe really came up with them. Okay, it's going to be on the exam next week. Let's skip forward to the Kamakura era. I can feel them on their way, the samurai are almost here. In 1185 the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. Wahey! Oh. Message from Sanada. Letting you know first, Akutsuki-san's coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Shit. Okay. Any last minute things? Emergency? Don't think our bond will grow any stronger, but then I'm not hanging out. I don't have time for all of this. Take me to the cat. Immediately. Cat is purring loudly. The light in its eyes has returned. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Elizabeth! How many times do I have to feed this cat? Can I go get a bunga? Get one. Where's the massive burger challenge? Where's the Big Eater challenge? Is there only a specific day I can do that? I thought maybe I could read the sign. I'll have to have a little Google of that one. I was also wondering where I'm gonna get that old fish or whatever she was asking for. Oh my god, there's so much. Up our courage. There we go. Bought everything. I'm just gonna head home then. That's fine. Ooh,
and that's
out
the
of the way.
summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
Shit.
I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now,
I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily,
See, I
no
said
students were
this.
injured, but something is off here.
I said this, right? Yukari's like, oh, she's hiding all this stuff from us. And I said, if you just asked her directly, she would just say. So she's like making it out like, oh, we've got to do this big accusation thing. It's like, okay, cool, but like, you could have just spoken to her about it, you know? Anyway.
At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant.
That's what I was saying.
But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Alright, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Dick cutscene time.
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Shit.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
If Yukari feels stupid after that, or if she's just like, oh, like now we know. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this. Oh shit, whoops. Hold on. In order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus, I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. We got this.
Let's see.
We shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Junpei can ask me to go over what we talked about in the meeting. If we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. Such an amazing power, I can't just let it go to waste.
Hey.
Aren't you calm? Maybe because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? I wish a nobody like me could be like that. Junpei, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. What are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons. They are the product of a research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with appropriate caution.
Yes.
How'd the public take it? In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Creature Group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether or not it was actually all his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their anger and pain on, so they chose him even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
My cat's gonna come in and get involved in a minute. Oh, well, she's leaving. If there's anything you want to know more about, don't hesitate to ask. What happened with Mitsuru? Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment beginning with the evoker, none of this would have been possible without her cooperation. So they experimented on her too? There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told. Yeah, tell me about Sanada. He and Kiriju have known each other for a very long time. Sanada joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time we had a third member as well, but I digress. Well, shit, there's all this stuff coming to light. Are people sitting alone? If Yukari's upstairs. No? Is Yukari in her room? I don't feel like talking to anyone right now. Anyway, I have homework.
My apologies.
I've caused trouble for you too. I think I prefer to be alone at this moment. Perhaps you should study. I'm about to review my own notes now. It helps to take your mind off things. Wow. Is Akihiko in his room as well? Okay. Go back to my room. Go do some studying like I've been told. They even give us some heavy information tonight, jeez. Hello.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the
Both
sun went down.
orphans? I didn't know this. I forgot.
It seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Ooh. Oh, more.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Mitsuru, hello.
Senpai. This is unusual. Please, come in.
Excuse me.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh god. You're gonna get told off.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble.
Oh, okay.
But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system?
Hack a
Is that
man.
allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right.
I like this.
We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Oh my god, it's just
Tartarus in the dark hour.
we're just evolving.
No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot, even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
He needs to apply himself better. Like, he could do so much if he actually just tried, but he just doesn't want to put any effort into anything.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy, and I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
I'm so glad you guys get to see all these little bits now. It's like small bits of the backstory that kind of start explaining why people are the way that they are, and like you start seeing like the way the group's dynamic is starting to shift, the way Junpei's acting, the way Mitsuru is kind of opening up more the things that Akihiko's doing. Like these, like I said, it all kind of rushes and ties together quite quickly, so hope you're all paying attention. Right, it's a Sunday. What are we buying? Oh, the Max safety shoes! Yes! Yes, I need to buy those because I need them for Elizabeth. Thank God I checked that.
Thanks.
Bye bye. Right, are we hanging out? Oh my. Get away from me if you're going to make me waste my Sunday. Can't be arsed with that. No one's. Oh, hi. Maybe we should hold off going to Tartarus tonight too. Looks like everyone's studying in their own rooms. They're all keeping to themselves because they're busy studying, right? That's right. In that case, once exams are over, everything should go back to normal. Yeah. Maya wants to hang, but like, why? Let me just go and check. And see if I can. Oh, the cat. Can I do my challenge? No, I want to do the challenge. Do I need to up my courage a bit more? Whoops. Anyone else here yet? No. Feed the cat, feed the cat, feed the cat, feed the cat. Regained all its energy by eating the cat food. I think it'd be okay without me having to feed it anymore. Woo! I got a trophy! Nursed the cat back to full health. Did anyone else do this? Loads of people did this! Common? 50% of people did that? I thought people were... Well, do you know what? That is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's good. Thanks for loving the cat.
Good day.
I've got many requests fulfilled.
Wonderful. That is a great relief.
Relief in the very cockles of my heart. I thought I had that. Was that not what I ordered? Let's go back in the footage. I swear I ordered. Oh no, wait, they're arriving. They're arriving. Shh.
Very well
shh.
then.
Everyone, shh. Up my courage. Oh, poo. I'm not gonna up my courage. I'm gonna hang out with Maya. Or is that my day ended if I go back in? I'll go back to my room. Please don't make it nighttime. Okay, good. I'm gonna go hang out with Maya, even though it's a waste of my day. There's not really anything else I can think of doing. Even though it is a waste of time. Hello. Everyone's still in their rooms. Well, this is awkward. What else did I get? Rumours about Iwatodai and covert site about a familiar school. Let's look at that one. Moonlight Channel looks like an unofficial forum for Gakukan High. Topics include things like third years only and who do you think is hot. Seems like the newest topic is, anyone try the taiyaki at the school store? I'll take a look at this. Never seen this on sale. Why is there such a limited amount? I saw someone complain to the vendor about this. Good news, the taiyaki is going to be a permanent item now. I asked about it and apparently there were a lot of requests for it. It sounds like they'll have it in stock daily now. Wait, so we can seriously get it with nerfs now? I'ma get one. Special taiyaki will be available at the school store. Is that the one that I wanted to get? For Elizabeth? Oh, we've got a visitor. I just realised my bed sheets are in the background of this.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you again too, but you know what we don't want to see? My bed sheets. One sec. Okay, I think my mountain of clothes is sorted. This kid just waking me up.
How long
Fuck
has
off.
it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Fulfilling.
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right?
That's eerily threatening.
Good
Dropping some fucking lore. Oh yeah, by the way, your parents died. Good night. What? The fucking, like, my little psychosis demon at the end of my bed when I'm trying to sleep. My sleep paralysis demon. The fuck?
Wow.
We have exams starting tomorrow and they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything.
You know
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names with our scores.
Yep, yep.
It's embarrassing. If we're near the bottom of the list, smart people like Keiichi Senpai wouldn't get it though. I'm glad my school never did anything like that. I'd just be like, get away from me.
Attention, please.
Exams are starting tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just within reach, so you better study hard. Why aren't you excited? You know, summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice, woohoo! It's also the hottest time of year though, don't go overheating, okay? That reminds me, there's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm going to listen!
Why?
The dog days of summer. It all goes back to the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where the phrase came from? It's because Sirius, also called the dog star, appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. It's hoping we can all avoid that, I guess. Have a nice vacation. I learned something. See? It's useful to stay awake. Hi Junpei, you still mad at me?
What?
How am I supposed to study for exams at a time like this? This sucks, there's no way I can get a good score. You have a new burger?
Come to think of it.
Those apathy syndrome cases in pairs came to an abrupt halt. Some of you even regained consciousness. I'm sure you've all been at it again, so what can I get you today? Oh, it's a sale today, isn't it? Do I need to sell on my shite? No, I've done it.
Come back soon.
Okay. Just sort myself out a little bit. Do you want to hang out?
Listen.
No?
Really?
Okay. Maybe I'll go get Bunga. When is the challenge? I need to look it up. Oh, we went up on the courage. Sorry, I was literally trying to look up how to do the Wild Duck Burger and it turns out you have to do it in the evening. Do we go back there again? No, we don't.
We'll come back.
Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. Hello.
What's wrong? Y'all hungry or something?
No, Akihiko.
Not really.
So...
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirinjo-kun, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Oh my god, what a song.
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Hirinjo-kun?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Oh man, I can't wait!
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Hiko's had enough of her shit.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up!
I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
I had no idea.
Beach episode, beach episode, beach episode, beach episode. You know a game is good if it's got fishing or beach episode in it. My stuff's arrived. My curry and my shoes. Let's go take them to Elizabeth and then we'll come back. I need to drop my stuff off immediately. Take the shoes, Elizabeth. Take them. Oh, whoops. Oh, I was just sorting out my socials.
Are you accepting a wonderful?
Ooh. They seem like an ordinary pair of shoes. Perhaps their intended purpose will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they'll prove more useful to you. Oh, more Twilight fragments. Excellent. Okay, did I do everything that was meant to be in the time limit? I did. Let me go and do the big Easter challenge.
Very well.
Oh, I think I'm going to miss out on important stuff if I don't go back. I'm going to go back and see what everyone else says. And then I'm going to go do the big Easter.
Nice one.
I've got to say, I didn't even expect Akutsuki-san to come bearing good news. I figured he was just here to share more of his lame jokes. True. I don't want to read with you. I couldn't think of anything worse than doing anything with you, Akutsuki. I'm so stoked for Yakushima, but that's one thing. You're as calm as ever, huh? I wish I had your chill. God, the jealousy is real, isn't it? In your room? I'm sure you have a lot on your mind, but try to concentrate from the upcoming exams now. I apologise, but I'm not sure it really got across. It seems like there's this wall between us. Am I making any sense? I'm gonna go study now. Fuka? Fuka is definitely studying. Okay, let's go to Wild Duck and try and do this big eater challenge. Thursday evening. Yes. Right, I have to answer these questions correctly, otherwise I can't do it. Oh my god. This is a ridiculous amount of burgers. I wonder if I'll be able to finish everything. No matter how much I eat, the amount of burgers doesn't seem to decrease. So either look away from the burgers or focus on a single burger. Instead of flavour, each bite only brings more pain. I don't think I can finish everything. I couldn't eat it all, I'll have to try some other time. Fuck! Balls! How do I do it? They only gave me one type of answer. Although I couldn't finish it, I feel like I've grown just by taking the challenge. We'll have to do that again sometime then. Ugh. First semester final exams begin today and will last for 5 days. Well, let's get this bread. This question seems familiar. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? It's gotta be dowsing. Yes! Okay, I'm remembering. How did the Witch of Agnessi gain the first half of its name? Error in translation. Yes! If my exams were like this interesting, I'd pass them all. Who designed the prototype for the katana? Masakado. Yeah. Flying through this shit. There's an error in the sentence. What kind is it? Fuck. Comma splice. I wasn't like paying, was that correct? I wasn't paying attention when that question was happening because I was like, shut the fuck up. Oh, hello.
Elizabeth speaking.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Thanks. Next time we go to Tartarus, we'll go and have a look. What's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. How have you been? Don't ask. Can't wait to let off some steam. You gotta let loose during the summer, you know? Seems a little bit less arsey. Last day of exams. Questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Boom. Wish it was like that in real life, honestly.
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go? Yeah, I guess I should start getting ready too. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Oh, cute. I love this.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So, sorry about that.
The way he said dick. Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool? Alright, let's get out of here.
He's over it. Let's be friends.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka,
Friend.
What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh, wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay, then, never mind.
Wait, it's alright. I'll help you. Sorry, I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
So cute, she's got a friend.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full
What
of
are you doing
vibrancy.
here? Oh.
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun. What are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
He's a fucking child.
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just
He's
an
a
elementary
kid.
school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet
He's
you.
like, fuck them kids. And fuck you too. Very awkward. Bye-bye school exams and hello summer vacation. Yakushima, here we come. I can't wait for Monday. Maybe I'll hit up Polonia Mall to get some stuff for the trip.
Yes,
Speaking of Polonia Mall, take this. Black sword? What's that? It's a small reward. You all deserve a little something after studying hard for exams. Have you heard of the antique shop at Polonia Mall? It's called Mayoda. It just reopened today actually. If you bring that to the shop, I'm sure they'll be of great help to you. How's an antique shop going to help us? Am I missing something? Can't explain it very well myself. It'd be better to hear from the shop owner than from me. Well then, I'll let you take care of it from here. Interesting. The antique shop in Polonia Mall, the chairman suggested I pay them a visit. I'll head over there now. Damn, just forced me over there. Well, we're going to do that in the next episode because I have got to go. However, there's a lot to do in the next one, so I'll be sure to be popping that in very soon. Come over here. Get over here to this one. This scene over here. Excellent. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I know there wasn't a massive amount of action going on, but the social links, all the little bits of the gang coming together, the new people that are being introduced, all of that. Hope you can kind of... You won't know the picture. You won't get the picture until it is almost too late, trust me. But everything that's coming together so far is incredibly interesting. Next episode, we'll definitely be going to the beach. I love the entire part of the next bit. I'm so excited for you guys to witness it. Hopefully we passed all of our exams. They felt pretty confident. I felt pretty good at those. And we've just got a lot more to do, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of like filler episode. A lot was going on, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of everything, but it's been good. I really enjoyed doing this one. So I will see you guys in the next episode, which is not this one because this one's over. So have a good one, have a blessed time on this earth. Remember to stay salty, stay hydrated and stay blessed, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.